I tell you what, this is the problem with kids. It's like I'm going to ruin your podcast and forget that daddy knows. Get out of here. Okay, get out of here, you punk. See, this is, man, why did I choose to homeschool? What the heck was I thinking? Man, oh man. But no, I love being able to have him be able to, and I think I told you before we started recording, having him just kind of come in and say hello to me once in a while breaks up my day. When I was in the military, I was traveling a lot for various different things. And one day, Adam came running up to me. It was before we even had our second kid. And he came running up to me crying, "Daddy, daddy, daddy, don't leave again," when I was in the middle of all my travels. And I was literally just going to take the trash out. And to me, like, that's a story that I love to be able to tell to folks who think that they're doing the right things, that think that the travel they're doing or the business that there is the right thing, the right decision. Like, no, I'm doing this for my family. You know, I was earning a decent paycheck. I was traveling around the world. I was, doing good for the world, quote unquote, which, boy, let's not travel down that road. That'll be an interesting conversation if I talk about the doing good for the world with everything I've done in my life, right? So, and now it's like, okay, if I'm really doing stuff for my family, and it was Ryan Pineda I heard recently talking about it too. He's like, a bunch of business owners, like, they're out there doing the same thing. Like, they're burning the midnight oil. They're constantly working. They're working 14, 15 hours a day for their family, quote unquote, right? Like, if you never see your family, are you really doing it for your family? Like, what's the point? So now I just try to take advantage of the fact that they come in the house, and that's one of the reasons I started homeschooling as well. Is like, you come into my office. I want to be able to teach you. I want to be able to support you. I want to be able to do, like you were saying, the school system is not teaching him the way I want to teach him. He's working, quote unquote, working 45-hour weeks for school. Like, when is he a kid if he's working 45 hours a week for school? Like, I don't understand. Like, and now I've got him working, 3 hours a day, and he's getting a good education. He's understanding where he's at. He was able to go on the trip to Philadelphia with me. He was able to go travel places with me. Like, it just doesn't, I want to be able to take advantage of every one of those moments. So that's one thing that I've told a couple people after the podcast, because I like to always ask, like, what I could do better on the podcast. And one of the things I told somebody is, like, maybe less interruptions, because my last podcast recording, they came in a lot. And, it's like, maybe I should just get them to come in less often. And the guy was like, I would never tell you to stop doing that. Like, that's part of why you're doing what you're doing. And it's, I absolutely love it, just standing here staring at me.